interpretation elements. We are going to be looking at the elements that we tend to be using in order to be representing specific elements. The first thing here, we are under the main content. We are most likely to be looking at the types of images or imageries. Then we look at the interpretation elements. Then we look at a combination for interpretation as our major concern. When you look at the introduction there, they are saying that image interpretation is far different from map reading because aerial photographs and satellite images are photographs taken by different or certain sensors, whereas these maps are produced by cartographers using what we call the conveyor symbols that can easily be recognized generally. Here we are going to be looking at some of the features on an aerial photograph and the satellite images. They are saying that they are not generalized or symbolized as those that tend to be appearing in a map as the air photos are being recorded. They are saying that all the visible features on the Earth's surface from all over the world. So with that statement, they are trying to mean that these maps, once they are taken, once an image is taken from a sky or it is taken, for it appears to be like a photograph without the symbols or what we have termed as conventional symbols. They are saying that the people who only use these maps, they are called the cartographers, who go on to design and also give symbols to the specific features. That is our introduction in there. Below there you have one of the intended purpose for our major topic or for our study today. When we continue, we are going to be looking at the types of images or imageries. We are saying that all photographs and satellite images are generally grouped according to their platform and spatial resolution. We are saying that they are generally apart from the aerial photographs that operate low or middle altitude. They are saying that all the Earth's resources in terms of satellites operate what we call the polar orbiting or the satellites with a platform operated by the different countries. For instance, they are saying that for the Nigerian satellite X Landsats are what we call the series of all series or activities or works they are done by the USA, in other words, which is supported by France and also other countries that tend to be using their images or satellite. Now with the polar orbiting, they're saying that it captures the images from one side of the earth to the other side of the earth. Now that from the north to the southern pole. That's how it operates. When we proceed, we are looking at the interpretational elements. They're saying that for the process of studying and gathering the information are required for identification of the various culture and the natural features is called a photo interpretation. That's why they are termed as photo elements. So when they attach symbols or conventional symbols, they now become to be known as the maps. But they are saying that with a careful interpretation, air photos are an excellent source of the spatial data for studying the Earth's environment, or what we can call image interpretation. That is what we call the interpretation elements. When you look at the image interpretation, they are saying that is a professional work that requires someone's experience, mostly, especially when the images are taken in an oblique angle. So if you just take a photo without an experience, you can easily you can fail to describe or to operate or to give symbols concerning to that mapping. It needs someone who has all the information concerning the elements of symbols. They are saying that these are elements that serve as a guide for the identity